We're here at AIMExpo 2023. I'm Scot Harden. I'm here with Mason Klein. We're going to talk a little bit about the Dakar Rally, something both near and dear to both of our hearts. I was very fortunate to participate in Dakar as team manager of the Red Bull KTM USA team in 2004 and 2005. And the young man sitting next to me here is really written in the history books as one of the brightest stars of Dakar moving forward. Mason, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing really good. It's nice to be here with you, and yeah, here at the AIMExpo, talking to lots of people and just reliving stuff, I guess, with you. It's super good.
First thing I have to ask is, we know you got injured this year at Dakar. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. I've been training a lot already and just getting really excited, ready to go back and race it again.
Let's talk a little bit about the Dakar Rally this year. I mean, last year you came out of nowhere, literally, and wrote in the record books as the first Rally 2 champion, American Rally 2 champion ever. And what would you finish overall last year?
Yeah, so last year I was 9th overall, and first Rally 2, first junior. And, yeah,
Rookie of the year and everything else. Just an amazing accomplishment. So obviously a year of experience, a couple of rallies in between Dakar that you went and did. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so there's a few rallies in the series, and it's just a lot of travel, like Dubai, spend a month there, go to Morocco, spend a couple weeks there, and yeah, just a lot of traveling and a lot of racing, but I think it's really necessary if you want to do good at the big one, and yeah, without the experience, it's just impossible, so really great to keep racing.
I have to say, I mean, I've known you since you were 15 or 16 years old. Came up to me out of nowhere saying, hey, I want to do rallies. I want to be a rally champion. How do I go about doing it? And at the time it was like, boy, good luck. I mean, there's a long road to hoe, but look at where you've come in such a short period of time. It's quite amazing. You've taken to rally racing like a fish to water. I mean, what is it about it? What do you think about your personal makeup that has allowed you to just adapt so quickly? This is the most demanding off-road racing in the world. The pressure you're under day after day, the mileage, the navigation, everything. To open the road, you're winning stages. I mean, out of the blue. I mean, what's in Mason Klein that allows you to do all that?
Yeah, so growing up, I used to race BMX and go to the same tracks every weekend, and yeah, just did that for a ton of years. And
yeah, but BMX, you can see the track; it's right there.
Yeah, so that's the thing. You get sick of doing the same thing over and over, right?
Ah.
So then we've always ridden motorcycles, and we just decided take a break from bikes, right?
Yeah, your dad and your brother are big riders.
Yeah, super good riders, and really proud to be able to talk about my brother the way I do, because he's an amazing rider. Just signed a 1-year contract with KTM as a support rider.
Yeah, he's doing really well in his own right. I've seen he's won some big races. And
yeah, so just everything going forward has been super good. It's just, yeah, you get sick of doing the same thing over and over again, right? Like motocross, you do the same lap over and over again, and it's about being perfect and whatever. And I think the appeal for me with rally is just going. Never see the same thing twice. Just going, long distance, fill up, go again, and yeah, I think it's just the adventure that really appeals to me. And of course, I get to see the world now, and
yeah, well, you're getting to see a big part of it.
It's a big deal for me.
You get to see a lot of desert, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe not so many of the little cities, but we for sure do ride through a ton of cities, and we see all the locals, and yeah, it's just.
Well,
you don't get any.
I got a million questions about this year, but let's talk real quickly about last year. I mean, nobody knew who Mason Klein was. I mean, just a kid over there with you're with the BAS World Team, kind of a support team below the factory teams, but really good support on a KTM 450 rally bike. I mean, you show up. What were your expectations going into it?
Yeah, so my first Dakar, I was there to finish. I moved to rally for the fun of it. I didn't go there thinking this is going to be my job. And
you were looking for adventure.
Yeah, I sure wasn't thinking that near the end either. It's just, you get to do these kinds of things once normally, you know, it's really expensive, and normally it's not the kid doing it, right? Because who spends that much money on a kid to do one race that you can get out on the first day? So yeah, I'm really fortunate to have been able to do it, but on top of that, I was just there to finish. If I didn't finish, it would have been such a big deal, such a problem, like all the work that you put in to get there and for nothing. And yeah, so I was there for fun. I was ready to go to school right after. I've already been in college for a few years.
Yeah, good for you.
I took a year to just train. I was like, I'm finishing. And when I finished, it was the best thing in the world. And shortly after, with KTM, getting some more support, I was able to do the series, and
well, when you start out like you did, I mean, it certainly turned a lot of heads and a lot of eyes. I mean, Rally 2 champion, that's quite an accomplishment.